Let's go, Los Angeles. I don't even have a voice right now, man. I was just like all of you. You would think I'm a Dodgers fan, like legit, with the way I was watching and reacting to this game. I don't have a voice right now, man. I really don't even have a voice anymore, man. Oh my goodness, man. Congratulations, Los Angeles. Congratulations to all my LA friends. For the first time since the Yankees in the late 90s and in 2000, and for the first time in the National League since the Big Red Machine in the 70s, bro. That's a long freaking time. That's a long freaking time for both. Since the Yankees went back-to-back and the Reds in the National League went back-to-back as well. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since this has happened. The Los Angeles Dodgers are back-to-back World Series champions. They win an absolute thrilling Game 7 that I'm sure left off Los Angeles just completely stressing out, man. But it was worth it. It was worth it, Los Angeles, wasn't it, man? Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers, back-to-back World Series champions. And before I go any further in this video, I do want to give a massive shout out to the Toronto Blue Jays as well. Incredible season. I know they don't want to hear it right now. Their hearts are broken, and they're going to be broken for a long time after that one. But man, when the dust eventually settles for them, I hope they realize that they really did have an incredible season. You know, regular season, incredible. One of the best teams, if not the best team in the American League throughout the entire season. They get the 1 seed in the AL going into October. And in October, they had their backs against the wall all October long, and they just kept on responding, man. You know, in the DS against the Yankees, nobody outside of Toronto picked them, and they destroyed the Yankees. The CS against Seattle, they had their backs against the wall multiple times in that series, and they just kept on responding. They win the pennant, and this World Series against the Dodgers, I don't know, similar to the DS against the Yankees, I don't know many people outside of Toronto who picked the Blue Jays to have a shot in this series. I was seeing a lot of people saying Dodgers in 4, Dodgers in 5, Dodgers would make quick work of the Blue Jays, you know, stuff like that. But this Blue Jays team, man, they were fighting. They were fighting throughout this entire series, man. This was an incredible World Series, incredible run by this Blue Jays team. Again, I know their hearts are broken right now. My heart would be absolutely shattered right now if this was my Tigers, bro. If this was my Tigers, my heart was shattered after we lost in Seattle. I can't even imagine if we lost a Game 7 game like that. My heart would be in a million pieces right now. So, again, Toronto is not going to want to hear this right now, obviously, but when the dust does settle, I hope they realize this was an incredible season for them. Regular season and postseason, and this was an incredible World Series, dude. From a neutral fan, this this World Series was cinema, dude. This World Series was so much fun to watch. As someone, a neutral fan who watched every pitch, every second of this entire World Series, it was awesome. It was effing awesome, bro. And this Game 7 was incredible too. This Game 7 was absolutely incredible. Yeah, Toronto. What a season. What a season for the Toronto Blue Jays. You know, this Tigers fan knows that the Blue Jays are going to be a massive threat in the AL going forward. No question about it. So again, one more time, congratulations on a great season, Toronto, and a great World Series performance as well. Well, Los Angeles! It's the Dodgers! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's talk about the Dodgers winning this Game 7 and making it back-to-back World Series chips, baby. Let's do it. First of all, please give me a quick second to take care of some business, and then afterwards, we will talk about this Game 7 win and the Dodgers winning the World Series. I promise it will be quick. I first of all want to sponsor this video, Michigan-based Roast Number Coffee. A lot of you already know the routine by now, but just in case you don't, hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of great drinks and treats for you to try and enjoy. In my honest opinion, get yourself a natural cold brew. Let's cheers to this, baby. Even this neutral fan can cheers to this, because I was obviously rooting for the Dodgers throughout this entire series, man, which I'll talk about towards the end of the video, because I have something I want to say to my Los Angeles friends. But yeah, let's get an extra cold brew. Cheers to this, baby. Visit website roastserver.com, links in the description below, and if you find something that you want to try and make an order, you can always save some money on that order by using my code TonyD. Shout out to Roast Server, thank you once again for that response in this video. And also, if you all please do me a favor, leave a like on this one, hit that subscribe button. I would very much appreciate it. All right, I told you, I promised that would be quick. Let's now talk about this Game 7 win and the Dodgers making it back-to-back World Series championships. This game was nuts, man. This game was so nuts. Again, even this neutral fan who was rooting for the Dodgers, obviously, but even just a neutral fan who's not a Dodgers fan at the end of the day, like, dude, even I was losing my voice during this one. I was losing my voice, man. It was just a roller coaster, man. Absolutely insane World Series. Absolutely insane Game 7. This is going to be... This World Series alone featured at least 2 all-time classics, with Game 3 and now Game 7. Those are all-time classics that we are going to remember forever. We are going to tell future generations about those 2 games, man. Game 3 and Game 7, we will remember these forever. And specifically with Game 7, the heroes for the Dodgers in this Game 7 victory, Los Angeles is going to remember these guys forever. The baseball world is going to remember these guys forever. There are 5 guys that I really feel like deserve a massive shout out following this Game 7 victory. I'm sure there's a lot more. If you feel like there are more that you want to give a shout out to that I don't mention right now, obviously leave it all down in the comments below. And just in general, Los Angeles, how you feeling right now, baby? Leave it down there in the comments below. I read all my comments. I would love to see your reaction right now, man. How you feeling right now, man? Leave it all down there in the comments. But, yeah. 5 guys that I feel like are the World Series heroes, the Game 7 heroes, and just for some of them in general, the World Series heroes for the Dodgers following this 2025 World Series victory and this Game 7 victory in Toronto as well. Let's go in order. You know, let's go in order of when these stars made the plays in the game, if that makes sense. I first of all want to start with Max Muncy. Maximum Max. Someone in the comments, I don't remember what game it was, but they mentioned that his nickname is Maximum Max. That's badass, man. I'm not going to lie. Maximum Max. Shout out to Maximum Max. Yeah, I feel like he's definitely one of the World Series heroes for the Dodgers in his Game 7 victory. He hit the homer to make it a 1-run game and still give the Dodgers some life in this one, because at that point, the Dodgers really had no life. They really did not have any life, but that suddenly gave the Dodgers a little bit of a spark. Max deserves a shout out for that homer to make it a 1-run game at the time. And then the bottom of the 8th inning, the homer was in the top of the 8th. The bottom of the 8th inning, I believe it was the bottom of the 8th inning, but regardless, he made that massive defensive play as well that might have saved a run and might have saved this game and this championship for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah, man, Maximum Max Muncy deserves a big time shout out. He's definitely one of the stars for the Dodgers following this Game 7 victory. Another one, star number 2. Now moving on to the 9th inning. Miguel Rojas, bro. Miguel Rojas, man. This is why baseball's so great. This is why Game 7s in any sport period are so great, because you always get those unlikely heroes who step up. And for the Dodgers after this Game 7 victory, one of those unlikely heroes was Miguel Rojas, hitting the game-tying homer in the top of the 9th inning. Everyone was talking about just get to Shohei. Just get to Shohei. Maybe put a guy on base for Shohei when he gets up at bat. Miguel Rojas said, no. He's going to come up there in a tied ball game, bro. He gets the solo homer there. I think they said the broadcast has his first homer since September. Dude, what a time to hit your first homer in over a month, bro. Man, that's, like I said, that's what makes Game 7 so great in any sport. The fact that unlikely heroes always step up. Miguel Rojas stepped up there in the top of the 9th inning, and then the bottom of the 9th inning, he made that big play defensively as well to keep the Jays from winning that ball game, from walking it off, and keeping, obviously, the Dodgers in this ball game to eventually go on to win the World Series, you know? Offensively and defensively, Miguel Rojas in that 9th inning, a major World Series hero for the Dodgers as well. And it wasn't in the bottom of the 9th inning as well that Andy Pages made that unbelievable catch in center running over Kike. I mean, man, I don't even remember what inning it was because my mind is just spinning at a million miles an hour right now. Whenever he made the play, Andy Pages is another one. I'm actually going to give Andy Pages one of the World Series heroes following this one for making that game-saving, World Series-saving catch for the Dodgers in this game as well. Andy Pages, who has struggled so badly offensively in this postseason to the point where he got benched in this World Series, but he comes in there for the defensive replacement and makes that game-saving catch. Even Joe Davis mentioned on the broadcast, you don't know if Tommy Edman makes that play in center with his bad ankle, but Andy Pages does. But Andy Pages did. Andy Pages would have made that catch, and he absolutely did make that catch, bro. Shout out to Andy. Even with the offensive struggles, he made the game-saving catch, the World Series-saving catch for the Dodgers there. He's another one of my stars for the Dodgers following this Game 7 victory. And now the final two. We've talked about three, Max, Miguel, and Andy. We saved the best two for last. We have saved the most important two for last. First of all, Will Smith. Will freaking Smith, man. This neutral fan low-key loves Will Smith. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I mean, I'm a fan of a lot of guys on this Dodgers team. Will Smith is near the top. I love Will Smith, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. Offensively and defensively, an absolute beast. And he came through for you there in the top of the 11th inning, hitting that homer. What turned into be, obviously, the game-winning home run. I just saw a stat that was the first extra inning homer in a winner-take-all game in the World Series history. Will Smith has been an absolute monster in this World Series, man. Defensively, catching all those innings. They also mentioned on the broadcast that is the most innings caught by a catcher in World Series history. That's incredible, dude. That is absolutely incredible. And then offensively, you know, hitting the big-time homer in Game 2 and coming through for you there in this Game 7. Shout out to Will Smith. But last but absolutely not least, maybe in a different year, if Yoshinobu Yamamoto didn't do what he just did in this World Series, in this postseason in general, maybe it is Will Smith who is the World Series MVP. But the second the game ended, I was talking to my group chat, and we all agreed you have to give it to Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yoshinobu Yamamoto has to be your World Series MVP, and he absolutely was. Last but not least, my last World Series hero for the Dodgers in this Game 7 victory, and just for the World Series period, and just for the postseason period with how great he was this October, and how great he was this postseason, and how great he was in this Game 7 in relief. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, my last hero for the Dodgers following this Game 7 World Series clinching victory, man. Yamamoto, what he did in this postseason, neutral fans have taken notice of the fact that this is just... Is there even a word to describe it? Like, unbelievable? Like, I don't even think that puts it to justice, you know? Like, what Yamamoto did in this World Series, and specifically Game 6 and 7, that's unheard of, dude. I can't think of any time that's happened. Like, that didn't even happen for Mad Bum in 2014. Sorry to bring up the Giants. I'm just bringing up that as an example, you know? But, like... what Yamamoto just did, I don't think we've ever seen that before, dude. We may never see that again, man. Yamamoto pitching in Game 6 last night at the time of this recording. Last night he pitched Game 6, 96 pitches, and he pitches in relief. He pitches in relief out of the bullpen in Game 7. And not just that, 2 2/3. It's not like he just came in there for like a batter or two. He pitched 2 2/3 scoreless and closed this game out. He closed this game out for the Dodgers, bro. It's unheard of. It is absolutely unheard of for what Yamamoto did in this Game 6 and 7, what he did in this postseason, having the back-to-back complete games. Just, dude, an absolute monster. Neutral fans, the baseball world has taken notice of the fact that Yoshinobu Yamamoto is a freaking dog, bro. The fact that he's a freaking dog. Man, you guys are so lucky to be able to watch him pitch every 5th day. And, well, in this case, the past 2 nights, technically. Man, Yamamoto, what a freaking dog. What a job from him in Game 6 and Game 7 and just this World Series and postseason in general. Again, Max, Miguel, Andy, Will, Yamamoto. Those are my 5 stars for this Game 7 victory. And for some of them, you know, specifically Will Smith and Yamamoto, World Series heroes for the Dodgers following this 2025 World Series victory to make it back-to-back championships for the Los Angeles Dodgers. If I missed any, please put their names down in the comment section below. Give a shout out to whoever you want down there in the comments below, man, because they absolutely deserve this. Entire team, obviously, World Series champions. They deserve all the shout-outs, all the love that they can get from the beautiful city of Los Angeles, California, man. Congratulations, Los Angeles. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers and all my LA friends. Back-to-back World Series championships. I know you're going to enjoy this one. I know you are going to enjoy this one, which you absolutely should. You absolutely should. Enjoy the parade. Enjoy the celebrations period. Congratulations once again. I don't think there's anything more for me to say after this game. After this World Series, man. I really don't. I'm sure I've said it already, but seriously, like, that was just so much fun. As a neutral baseball fan, with a little bit of, not a little bit, like a massive amount of bias towards rooting for the Dodgers because of my LA friends. But, like, this is all to say, like, as a neutral fan, just watching this World Series, like, man, this was so much fun. This was such a fun World Series, such a fun postseason, such a fun season for baseball in general, man. Baseball's going up. Baseball's going up. I know the viewership, the ratings are up, and like fan interest is up throughout the country and in Canada as well, obviously, and Japan, like all over the world, bro. Like all over the world, interest is up for Major League Baseball, and it puts the biggest smile on my face because I love MLB. You love MLB. We all love baseball, man. This is great. This World Series is great. This Game 7 was great. Go baseball. Go baseball. I don't know what else I can say than that. Go baseball. Once again, congratulations to the Dodgers. I don't think there's any other way for me to end the video by saying this. You know, I teased earlier in the video that I wanted to, you know, give a little bit of love to my Los Angeles friends. That's what I want to do right now to end off this video. I want to give a massive shout out to all my Los Angeles subscribers and friends. You know, I'm just a kid in Detroit, Michigan. You know, I have no affiliation to the Dodgers or Los Angeles for that matter. Like, I'm a Detroit fan through and through. Tigers, Lions, Pistons, Red Wings. Like, I'm not a Los Angeles fan. You know, like, I'm just a kid in Detroit, Michigan. Specifically, I'm just a Tigers fan. But you guys over this baseball season have really almost taking me in as one of your own, you know, simply because I was ranting and raving after the Dodgers swept my Tigers to kick off this 2025 season. You guys love this so much, and those 3 videos to kick off this MLB season, the Dodgers sweeping the Tigers, like that turned into such a beautiful friendship between me and the city of Los Angeles, me and my LA friends, you know, me and Dodger fans in LA and all over the world, you know. We formed a great friendship from there, and man, I'm just so appreciative and grateful for that friendship. I really am, man. You know, you guys were always, like, little stuff like checking in on me during like other videos, you know, like Tiger videos, and not even just Tiger videos, like Red Wing videos and Lions videos too. Like, I get comments that are like, hey, greetings from Los Angeles, Tony, just checking in to see how you're doing. Like, little stuff like that. You know, other comments I get where it's like, you know, congratulations to your Tigers on the big victory or something. Like, I'm always rooting for your Tigers because of you, man. I'm always rooting for your Tigers because of you, Tony D. Like, man, just little stuff like that. Like, this is all to say, man, we first met back in March to kick off this MLB season. We formed a great friendship from there, and here we are in November now. We're celebrating a Dodgers World Series victory together, and like, again, man, you guys are just kind of taking me in as one of your own. You guys are always checking in on me and still watching my videos, even though, like, obviously, you know, the Tigers didn't play the Dodgers after that 3-game series to start the season. Like, even despite that, like, again, you guys will still watch my videos for me, you know? Like, you guys will still watch my videos for me, even if the videos have nothing to do with Los Angeles or the Dodgers or anything like that, you know? You guys are always still watching the videos, still supporting me, still checking in on me. You guys are just great, man. This is all to say, you guys are just so freaking great. I appreciate all of you so much. You know, Dodger fans get a bad rap sometimes from other fans around the league, But I can confidently say none of that's true. None of that is true. You guys are the absolute freaking best. Like, seriously, you guys are the absolute best. Shout out to Los Angeles, man. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Let's stay in touch this offseason. Let's stay in touch this winter. Let's shake on it, man. Let's stay in touch. And again, one more time, man. I just appreciate each and every one of you so freaking much, man. Much love, LA. Much love, LA. And thank you for asking me to make these videos throughout the World Series. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad that you guys asked for these videos. I'm so glad that I brought you these videos as well. This was a ton of fun to watch this World Series and make videos after these World Series games. I'm so thankful that you watched, liked, commented, shared, subscribed, like all that stuff, man. All that stuff. So, yeah. One more time, shout out to my Los Angeles friends. I will forever appreciate you. Let's stay in touch, man. Let's stay in touch this offseason. One more time. Congratulations, Los Angeles. Congratulations. All right. Happy celebrating. You guys deserve it. Have fun. Be safe. We'll see you all soon. That's all I got for you in this one, man. Thank you all so much for watching. Not just this video, but all the videos throughout this World Series. And again, like I said a couple minutes ago, like, just watch my videos, period, and still supporting me throughout my YouTube journey here as I continue to try to grow on here. And like, even though I'm a Detroit sports content creator, like, you guys still support me, you know? You guys still support me, even though I'm talking Detroit sports, not Los Angeles sports, you know? You guys still support me. I'm forever appreciative of that and of our friendship. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching this one and for watching throughout the entire World Series and throughout this entire baseball season in general. Let's stay in touch. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you as always. As I mentioned in the video, leave a like on this one. Hit that subscribe button. Hit a Will Smith game-winning home run on the subscribe button. I would very much appreciate it. We'll see you soon, Los Angeles. We will see you soon. Until next time, yeah, take care. We'll see you soon.